Hello, folks. Here's my little cute squirrel like Fiber Spider has, and it's on. But you can't see it because of the brightness. We have a sunny day here in NC. Woo! Okay, guys. See how much ribbing I did. You can do as much or as little as you want to, but I think about whatever this is, 2.5, 3 inches is good. I did put a little marker on here. This was my first knit one, and I just knit that because I didn't want this to fall off. My little ball thing there. I love these because they stretch to whatever size needle you use. Okay, now this is the first stitch. After we do however much of the ribbing you want to, 2 by 2, knit 2, purl 2, all the way around. And this is where my tail was, so that's why I put this here. And you really, truly don't need a stitch marker, I reckon, till you get back around. Well, I guess you do. So when you get back around to where you want to start your ribbing again at the end. All you do now, this is the shoot. If you missed part 1, go back, make sure you get part 1. This is by, don't you love the name of it? Use the Stuff. That was sort of the, all you do now is knit. Just knit all the rounds. But it's gonna look like stockinette. It's gonna look like you're knitting on one row, purling the next, because you're doing it in the round. Okay, so all I'm gonna do now, I'm only gonna be on for a minute, because all you do is knit, and you make it as tall as you want your, here's my other hand, as tall as you want your cowl, as bunched up as you want it to be or whatever. I have no idea how many inches I'll do, but that's all you do. Knit, 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 knit every row. And if you've got a stitch marker, when you come to it, you just slip it over. So no more knit 2, purl 2, it's just knit. Knit, 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 knit. Knit, 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 knit-a-loadian. Crazy pants. Okay, guys, that's it. Use the stuff. And, oh, I was going to say, if you are a knitter, you probably aren't looking at this because this is just so easy. If you want to fancy it up, if you are a knitter and you want to throw in some cables and some stockinette, and then stop and do some seed stitch and then go back to stockinette, or do a few rows of purl, whatever. If you want to fancy it up, make it your own, do whatever. But mine's just going to be plain old stockinette as I show you folks, okay? That's all they are to it, folks. Knit, 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 knit every round. And you'll see that it'll start looking different from your purl 2, knit 2. I may come back on and just show you some progress after I get some more knitted rounds. But this is easy as pie. I'm sorry it's in black. I know that's kind of hard to see, but if you've noticed on here, your knit stitches are the ones that stick out on your rib. Your purl stitches are the ones that recess back in. Okay? So I'm just going to keep knitting. I'll come back on it sometime. I don't know. Probably be a couple days. Earlier than that if I can make it. But I'm really trying to stay focused on this 2020 challenge. And I love my shawl. I love the rock star that I picked. But y'all know me. Y'all know me and my ADD. We want to do all these a few rounds anyway on some other not shawls, hats. And maybe a row or two on some other shawls. I even want to start some more stuff, but I am not. This has got to be the year I get a big old dent putting all these whips. Anyway, much love to you all. Be sweet. Don't be ugly. Knit, 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 knit. Okay? On use the stuff. Make it fancy if you want. Okay. See you later, Gators. Bye-bye.